I thought a good place to start this film would be in my room because the topic we're talking about is pretty personal, like my bedroom. I'm going to focus mainly on the two ways I use media, music and memories. I have a record player in my room and keep my records out to play. These are the records I own. The front two Beatles ones I actually found in Oxfam for a £5 for both of them, kind of like my new prized possession. I feel like a lot of people have vinyl as like a status symbol, but I feel like if you're going to own something so physical, why wouldn't you play it? So obviously, here's me playing one. I also have physical copies of CDs still, even though that's kind of like a bit old-fashioned now. I would much rather actually own something I've bought rather than just having an iTunes copy. And here's some of my favourite albums. I also still have an iPod instead of having my music on my phone because for the same sort of reason I like to keep it separate. It's a very personal thing for me, having lots of music. I'm very into lots of music. But I did cave and pay for Spotify recently as a bit of a treat to myself because we have to go back to school. I have lots of playlists, lots of random songs I've found on the internet that I like. I used to use SoundCloud before this, but the payment for it was a lot more expensive than Spotify. So again, here's some songs I like. I have lots of different ways in which to take pictures. So I have a Polaroid, film camera on my phone, this bridge camera. I have an Instax and I take a lot of pictures with it, obviously, here we go. A lot of them are kind of like artsy as well as like actual memories, just to have like as display. Here's some more film, but it's really expensive, so I tend not to use it very often, and I still haven't got any film for this camera because again it's expensive. But obviously the majority of my photos are on my phone, so I have like my Depop pictures, pictures from when I went to Liverpool, pictures from when I went to art galleries, random pictures. So here's some Depop things I've sold. Even then I kind of like a style. And here's my Instagram, so here's some of the photos I posted over the summer. I tend to go for like memories and like pictures of places I've been or like with people, not just myself. The main reason I use social media is to share videos of things I've seen, so here's all the concerts I've been to in the last year or so. But I did used to be a lot more self-conscious about my image on social media. I used to edit all my photos. I use Facebook to share a lot of my videos, and I like to share them with my Facebook friends as well because I have slightly different people on Facebook than I do on Instagram. Netflix is where I watch a lot of TV, so I have a lot of my favourite programmes on here like Skins. I also have other TV like apps on my phone, such as like All 4, which is where I've been watching my Mad Fat Diary and Skins over the summer on the trains that I've been on, and I even have like Educating Essex and stuff because I just like programmes like that.